Alright, welcome back. My name is Brightblade, and today we are going to be doing bale stacking 101. Over the next 12 hours, you will see how I made such a perfect pile. Alright, so welcome everybody. I had to do something stupid for a change. So anyway, we've got all the bales stacked in here. I spent an hour. This side was really weird. It was like throwing the bales around. So I had to do it like that. But as you see, we did get them all stacked in here. We got them ready so the sheep can actually take them right there. So let's run up to the house. We're going to finally sleep and get the clock pushed ahead. If for some reason it takes the barley job from us and we end up paying for the barley, it does sell good in June. I'm actually thinking about trying to keep the job till June, and then sell it then so we get a bigger profit. But we'll see what happens. Okay, let's get some sleep here and see what happens from this point. I'm thinking the field in the back is going to be ready to harvest. I'm not sure. Might be this month, might be next month. I'm not sure on that. You know, this was a normal map. You know, it's like I don't even know what kind of map it is. You know, it's kind of the clock is or the months are different from what I'm used to anyway. But let's just run back here. I got a feeling with this rain, what is the deal here with the weather? Is it going to end at some point? Not till noon. So let's just go ahead and I'm going to kick the clock ahead so we can get to noon. Because I don't even want... Oh, we got that field ready to go too. Oh, wow. We're getting there anyway. Yeah, so both of these fields are ready to go. I'm gonna get the and let the clock get to noon and get this rain to stop, because otherwise we're gonna take a hit on our amount of stuff. Now I left the trailer over at the other field, so we'll have to bring that over here. We are actually going to I figured it out, just what the barley mission is worth and what we'll get out of some of this other stuff. It's going to be well worth holding on to stuff. Oh, can I get out the gate, or am I going to be caught on it? I got a feeling I kind of screwed myself here, but we'll see if we can get... There we go. Maybe I didn't. All right. So as we do these two fields, we're going to be using course play for these, but we need to get the straw off the job. Okay, so if I hit that, I should need to be in that one. Create job. Let's go and open this. We got 2 headlands, which is what we want. Actually, let's see if it actually does it in the right... Oh, it's not, because we're not marked the field. We didn't have the field marked. So I don't know where I want that. I'm just going to stick it there for now. Okay, now we should be able to open that generator and generate the course. There we go. So we'll close that. We'll start the job. It's probably going to go and drive over to the other end of the field where I threw the marker, but no, it's not even going to let me do this. Let's see if I can get something going right here. It does this to me every now and then. Sim is full, or empty, I mean. Okay, create job, CP field work. That's correct. If I hit start job, is it going to actually go? All right, so now it's going to go where it's supposed to, I think. And there's the starting line, so it should start up here in just a second. Oh, it's got to go the other way. That's why. All right, so we'll let that get going on our, what is that, wheat? Okay, so the next thing we need to do, this is the rest of the bales. And we'll unload those. Okay, so we're gonna bring this back over to where we're gonna bale the straw because we're gonna need it over there. This is gonna be an interesting day. I don't know if we'll get all the straw done in one shot or not, but it's definitely gonna cause us a time lapse. So and then the other semi should be empty. If not, I'll empty it into the bay. Like I said, we're gonna get the whole job done. We're gonna see if we can't just hold on to the barley until the price is really high, because yeah, I know it said West Grain Corp is paying more, but we'll take a look at that when we get over here at the farm. So I don't know if we're gonna do any more jobs. I mean, we've been doing jobs and it does make us money, but it gets to be a little bit crazy sometimes, you know, with trying to get everything else. I mean, we needed a reason to get the hay field done, so that's kind of a nice thing there. And over the next couple episodes, we got a lot of grain fields, so we're going to be getting all this grain out and getting all the bales, so we're gonna make some decent money on the bales. Oh, I haven't emptied that out yet. We'll have to empty that out when we get to that point. When we need it for wheat, we'll empty it out. So this field over here has been done. It's actually, or, you know, the far field. Now we're gonna have to probably do something with that field. If we have to spray it, we have to spray it. It's fine. But it's probably not going to be in today's episode, let's put it that way. So now this cannot be done with CP. So we're going to actually just do this ourselves. Make sure my, yeah. I always like to make sure that the pickup is down, so according to the counter, we got, I think we got 121 bales off that other field, so that's a lot of bales. We're gonna get as many off this field as we can, you know, might as well get paid for bales. But yeah, you know, it's just one of those things. And by the way, let me know what you thought about my stupid little intro. I thought I'd do something you know, funny for a change, instead of just saying hi and telling you what we're doing today, you know. If you like that kind of stuff, let me know. I'll try and come up with some more silly little shticks. But once this bale's on the ground, I think we're going to start our time lapse, and I will see you when we're ready to do the next job. All right, so I don't know why it wasn't accepting wheat there, but I'm going to, once this is done, I'm going to if it doesn't take off on its own, I'm going to jump in quick. We'll get these little strips of wheat over here and whatever. I'm assuming that tower is full. Let's just quick take a look at it while it's filling. No, there's no way it could be full because we only got 46 and we got 228 of that, unless they're, unless it's adding all these numbers together, which would kind of suck, but I'll just get out of the way here and then I'm going to quick do the rest of this stuff that we've missed. I mean, I never said it was, perfect, so. Because we know course play is far from perfect, but it does a pretty good job if you ask me. Man, we're gonna have a lot of straw. We're already at I think it was 50 bales or something like that when I looked last. I'll have to look, but the other thing I want to do is once this is done, we're gonna obviously stick this over at the other field. There is some stuff up here, but I don't know if it's worth it, but definitely probably should get it done, just so that it's clear for when we're done with this, part. It wasn't that much up here, but yeah. But I do have to drain this all into the truck and kind of see, if we have to, we'll go sell our wheat that we have in the trailer, and then we'll take their barley over and sell it. I wanted to try and see if we could make a bigger profit, but off of what we get. Let's grab the semi here quick. It may have just been because I kind of was in a weird spot or something, but I do plan on we're gonna probably get the bakery, or not the bakery, the mill here. There's one in town that we can buy, and that'll keep our wheat and stuff down, and we can make flour and sell the flour. It's kind of one of those weird things that happens, I guess. Like I said, if it is full, we'll just have to sell this wheat and kind of go from there. Wait, why aren't you emptying? Whoops. If there's a key to do it, I don't know what the key is to get this thing to... oh, it is empty. Okay. Sorry, my bad. To back, what I was saying is trying to be able to back up with the tabbing through, so if you missed the one you wanted, you could easily get it anyway. Now, I think if we go ahead and start this, we should be able to. We'll create a job. We want that, like, we're just going to start there. Give it a field position marker. First waypoint. And our two course generator two times around for the course generation. And let's see if she actually works this time. See, it's always got to drive to that one spot, and then it'll move over to the other spot. I just want to make sure it's going to start. Excuse me. Start before we go and run anything over, because we're going to need this trailer for to get this field, because we'll get twice as many off this field. I know that. So. Okay, so that's oats. So let's go check this. If, like I said, if we have to, we can take the wheat over and then come back and get the barley. But I think what we'll probably do is we'll load the full load of wheat and not care. It seems kind of funny, you know, just to partially empty out, you know, take part of it just because he doesn't want to accept it. So, yeah, it says it's not accepted here. So if we go fill, yeah, let's just take the wheat that we have over and kind of go from there. I want to finish. I'm hoping to actually finish the bales so that we can load them up tomorrow, or next week, whatever. But yeah, we got 50,000 wheat. Then we'll come and get the barley, and because otherwise we ain't gonna have room for oats. And whoops. All right, so we're over here now that I've ran into the wall once. So we'll see what we're gonna get for the wheat. I mean, it's 50,000, so we should get a decent amount. I didn't look at what the price was, but we should still get a decent amount. We'll be able to pay off at least one of the machines that we have. 45. I thought it'd be better than that, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, we are out of season. So we're gonna go get the oats. What I'm gonna do is when we're on the last load of oats, I'll come back and we'll do that. So I will see you when we're dropping the last load of oats. All right, so we're over here for the last part of the load. I thought maybe we might get away with not having to bring this whole thing in here, but yeah. So we might, once it starts getting to where we're making money like that, where the contract is finished, we're going to take the rest. Actually, not right now, but I'm going to just park the trailer out here because I'm going to probably, well, actually, you know what? Let's take it over there now. And then we're going to take this over to the cereal factory is what the plan is. And we're going to just deposit it there because then the cereal can start running again. And hopefully we can put, I think it was barley that goes in there. I hope so, because otherwise we're going to be kind of stuck with, you know, either selling this barley or whatever, you know. But the prices were a little bit better, as you've seen, you know. It wasn't really doing us any good, but since we're not selling it, but see, I'm really thinking about buying this factory here because this is where the flour would be made. It's not going to be today though. Because then we could bring our wheat and whatever else we need to over here and kind of go from that point. I kind of swing wide so I can back into, you know, so I can swing in there instead of having to worry about backing in so much. You know, because then I do stuff like that, you know, where I don't get, wait, is that correct? Yeah. But, you know, of course, I swung too wide the first time, so, or not wide enough, whatever, something like that. I've never been the best at backing up, even when I drove semi in real life. I did what I could, but I wasn't perfect, obviously. Are we not? Wait, this does take barley, right? Oh no, it's oats. Shoot, okay. So I'm gonna get back over to the farm. I just want to check on the... Okay, so he is sitting out there. So we're gonna put the barley back in our tower and we'll sell it when it's, you know, decent. I can't believe I didn't know it was oats. So hopefully when we plant that big field, we can, it's still season where we can plant oats, but if not, whatever, like nothing I can do about it. See, if we would have owned the other plant, we could have just dumped it there and let it become barley flour. Which at that point, then we won't care when the, you know, when each one is really good, we'll just automatically dump it into our storages at those places. But it's fine. We'll just, like I said, take this over. We'll grab the other load of oats and kind of go from there. Oh well, it happens, I guess. Nice, we're gonna have 3 field, or you know, we'll be finishing fields here fairly quickly. Ooh, almost had venison on the grill. Because he's just about done here. I wanna get this and the baling done, so. Okay, so it's actually oats that we need over at the cereal factory. So I just brought this back and dumped this into the back into the tower. We'll sell it in June when it's worth a little more money. Hopefully we'll have our own bar. I think we have a barley field out here. If not, we'll be planting one. But we need to go out and get the oats, and then he's just about done with the field, I think. Maybe a truckload or two yet, but or you know, not the full truckload, but you know, another time where he has to empty at least. So. All right, so I'm gonna go back and we're gonna finish this. So when we're done with this, I will see it. It may be a cutscene, it may be a time lapse. I don't know because I'm looking at my time and I'm getting close, but I've done a lot of time lapse, so we might be okay. So I will see you when we're done. So we're on the last stripe here. Hopefully we'll get done here pretty quickly, and then I don't think the oat field is done yet, so let's go check on that here in a minute. I don't think the semi was in the way or anything, but it looks like he's sitting over there, but I'm not getting no information. So maybe he's done with the field and it just didn't tell me. But yeah. Well, at least it's been a productive day and we made a little bit of money, but next time we'll get all these bales off the field, and we'll sell all the straw bales, because there's no, right now we don't have cows or anything, so they're not needed. Now I am thinking, because we were having, well, we got done with the Silver Run Forest. I got bored with it. I'm sorry about that, but we are going to put cows on here at some point. I don't know if it'll be, right away or anything, but and let's see, hit Y. So I'm gonna at least get this into the yard, so that it's ready for next time's episode. Man, that's, what do we got? 102 bales. That's insane, really, when you think about it. That's a lot of bales. That's gonna fill this thing up, what, 2-3 times? That'll be a time lapse all by itself. We'll get the header trailer back over here at some point when we're ready, and kind of go from there. But I'm curious to see, what's going on over here. If it's done, did it get stuck? But I think it would have said that he stopped because something was in his way, but I'm not positive. But we do need to get this field out here planted at some point. And then once that's planted, then it's just a matter of getting these two fields over here back to planted and calling it good. So it looks like he's done. Let's just tab out there and take a look. Oh yeah, he's coming up for the last drop, so nice. So it's not too bad when you think about it. I mean, we got three, looks like, what, almost 3 loads out of it, so let's go ahead and just we're gonna just, it's kind of hard to sneak into the yard without this being on a trailer, but I did figure it out before, so it's just a matter of pulling up past the gate and then back up to the gateway, and have the other, have the header sticking out this side. Whoops, I messed up. There we go. So we'll have, another field probably ready for next time, but we got more work to do, so definitely going to be, working on that. And like I said, we're not going to get rid of this. The one thing I did want to do is, since we have this in here, let's just pay off the header trailer. All right, so that's not bad at all. Let's go back in there and see if we haven't, wait, what do we have left? 117. I know we're not gonna, this is what I'd like to be able to buy, but I don't think we have enough for it. We hit purchase, no. What about the header? We can't afford that, so let's go ahead and get the header purchased. So now we only have 2 vehicles left to worry about. I don't think we have corn or sunflowers out on any of the fields, so we could probably sell the other vehicle. But we'll see. We'll do that in the next episode if we decide to. But I want to thank everybody for coming. Please like, share, follow, subscribe, whatever it is. And I will see you guys next time.